Not a day goes by without further developments being achieved by our allies, and that is hastening the time when some positive moves can be made to bring a stop to the activities of the Dark Ones. Already they are being weakened by losing control of their command bases, and we will continue to assist our allies until the threat to you no longer exists. Various teams are responsible for dealing with the different challenges that face you, and be assured all is well and proceeding to plan. Defeat is not a word that the Dark Ones contemplate as they consider themselves invincible. However, they are having to face up to the inevitable loss of power and subsequent collapse. We offer them a way out and believe they will accept, when it becomes apparent that they cannot avoid the net that is closing in upon them. The sudden changes in power are as much down to the countries that have come together to fight the last cabal, and prevent their insidious plans to annihilate most of your civilization. That danger has now passed, and in any event would not have been allowed. You have awakened so much in recent times that you earned the right to complete this cycle with ascension. The possibility of any other result has long been overcome, and divine intervention has ensured that you will travel a safe path to the end time. So there is no place for fear, as we are soon to take command of the Earth's activities, and you will enjoy the benefits of all that has been promised to you. People are always moving home, but in this particular time it has more importance attached to it, as you need to be exactly where you need to be for the final run into ascension. Most of you are already established where you are at present, and although you may think of moving if it is not in your interests, it will not go ahead. In fact, the whole of your life is subject to your life plan, even to where you work and the friends you make. It may seem that you are always in control and exercising your free will, but you are aware subconsciously of the decisions you need to make to conform to your plan. You will have already made a big decision as to whether you desire to ascend, even if you are not yet positive of your intentions at this time. Free will is still your final say in the matter, but you would not normally go outside what you had planned. Also, your guides would do their best to impress upon you what is best when making your decision. Many people will find it strange and possibly difficult to accept that life is so well organized, but bear in mind that it is necessary if it is to be beneficial. After all, the object of your experiences is to advance your evolution, so that you can raise your vibrations and leave duality. Many of you have done so and are already well on the way to ascension. It makes getting through this present period a lot easier, as it means you can be on the earth but not of it. You can maintain a calmness around you without any fear whatsoever, and wherever you go spread the light. Your presence and thousands upon thousands like you are paving the way for many others to follow. You are so important in the scheme of things, and will be more so once the announcements are made acknowledging our presence. People will have many questions to ask and your services will be well appreciated. At times you will be overawed at what takes place, as for example when we of the Galactic Federation and the people of the inner Earth meet you, and your guides and the masters are made known. It will be an amazing time that will be so different to anything else you have experienced so far, and one of continual upliftment and happiness. Once the changes get started they will take place very quickly, and there will be a succession of great periods of activity to bring you the benefits you have been promised. Already you can see the direction in which things are going, and we know you watched with interest the outcome of the financial problems that have the world teetering on the edge of collapse. It is quite apparent that you can never return to the old ways, and our allies wait in the wings for the opportunity to step in with a totally new approach. We promise you that whatever your personal problems or needs, in time all of you will be lifted up to new levels of prosperity. When you leave duality, it will be as you say, on a high, because you will by then have taken a quantum leap forward. We will already have met you, and our craft will be as familiar in your skies as other craft are today. Because you have got used to the idea of our presence, coming amongst you will have been made easier. Our exposure will be through the media, and we shall be making many appearances to acquaint you with the tasks that lay ahead. and also give you an understanding of our home planets and cultures that you will find are not so far removed from your own. It is not that you have no knowledge at all, as over many years there have been many contacts made with you. Some have been lucky enough to be invited aboard the spacecraft, and taken on journeys well beyond your Earth. We believe that you will easily mix with us and we will work together all the way to ascension. Beyond that time you will have become more like us, and many of you will join the Galactic Federation and travel the universe with us. You will have become cosmic beings with an advanced level of consciousness, and quite different to what you are now. It is then that you will realize that you are every bit as great a being as we have so often informed you. There will be no distinction between male or female, and in fact you will eventually become androgynous with a perfect balance between both genders. It will come with the body changes and the refinement of it, as it becomes of a much higher vibration. Your bodies are in fact slowly changing now, and will continue to do so as your vibrations are lifted up. Believe us, dear ones, you are entering the most wonderful period, and will have the most exciting experiences that will soon put the past well behind you. Of course, some earthly experiences are beautiful and you will hold on to some memories. However, those of the future will surpass all of them, as life becomes one great blessing full of sheer bliss, joy and happiness. You will better understand the love that pervades everything around you, and your place with God and from whence you came and where you are going. Religion will not come into it, as you will find your God within along with all knowledge. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and have never felt so close to you as our light merges with yours. Where we are all headed for, everything exists within the light, and in absolute harmony. You may have to feel it to believe it, but it will take your breath away when you do. No longer will you feel separated from the source of all that is. Many of you are already prepared for what awaits you, and you are living the future now. We love you for what we see, but look beyond your physical body to the real you. Thank you, SaLuSa.